Oh, hello. My name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. Today is actually February 3rd, 2012, and I'm just doing an update video. There's so many things to update everybody on. Everything has been going great, beyond great. It's actually been really good. So, I don't even know where to start, other than, hey, let's start with the fact that my neck is all red. That was my last laser that I got, because I went to Groupon.com. If you know Groupon, actually Groupon, I was getting like, one area for like 99 bucks for 6 sessions. Um, Basically for the whole entire face for 6 sessions, I think it was like 430 bucks through different companies. So, um, I'm going to go with electrolysis. A lot of people are right. Because I dye my hair, so that's blonde normally. I got some 5 o'clock shadow, and it's working on some, but it thins it out. Um, I have checked out E3000, and they told me to grow it out to send them a picture. And I was growing it out, and I noticed my neck was sparse. It was thinned out by about 40–60%, compared to what was up here. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and laser and thin it out and then do the electrolysis to finish it. And it'll probably save me some money, some big time money, because that ain't cheap. So anyway, today was the last one on my neck, and she cranked that thing up. I was bearing through it. I was like, oh, and she's like, and I was like, wow. And then finally when it was over, I was like, oh, I made it. And we were sitting there talking a little bit, and it was like hurting worse. The more I was waiting, it was like, oh my God. And I finally told her, I said, I can tell right now that you cranked it up. She goes, yeah, I'm surprised you made it through the whole thing. So, and then she explained, the testosterone, and I was like, well, you know, I doubt my level of testosterone, because as you all know from the first test, it was 10. That was my level. A normal male's is what, 400? And I'm at a 10. A little bit over a genetic female. So. But I've always never had it, a lot of it. But anyway, so she was like, "Oh, you're on hormones," and she was all cool. So my day started out good today, and I'll go into more detail about today. But I wanted to give you updates about everything that's been going on with work, family, and friends. Work, it's been a little bit of a hit and miss. Um, Friends has been great, especially one of the friends. The greatest friend, the greatest asset, ally. And if you're watching, thank you again. They watch my videos every now and then. They just can't believe how much I've changed. How much I don't even know what the correct word is. Some of you say, you're at peace with yourself, you're fine. And I think my family finds that out too. In fact, I ended up telling one more brother. I'm still trying to call one that I have not told yet. I haven't been able to get a hold of him on the phone. But the one I did tell him, he goes, well, you know what? Because I messaged him. I didn't really tell him over the phone. I did it, I messaged him and emailed him. He's like, you know what? I'm totally shocked, but hey, it, you, you just deserve to be happy on the inside and the outside. And if you need support, you need help, advice, whatever, I can do what I can do. Feel free to, contact me anytime. And I thought that was cool. Cool. I actually got teary-eyed so much because I was worried. And it also sent, because I only got one more brother left to tell, and throughout my whole entire family, just that basically that's what they're saying. Is, hey, you're getting your ass out of the gutter, your head out of the gutter. You're doing something that, I'm not the drinking, I'm not the depressing, I'm not So it's all good, and my family's pretty much been telling me that hey, we're more concerned about your well-being than anything, and if this is the route that's working, who are they to, they're like, a lot of them are like mad at me because I didn't tell them sooner. They could have helped me out a lot more growing up, and I thank them for that, and they're right. Um, but at the same token, everybody does this at their own time, their own stage. You can't rush a transition. Um, I think that's why everybody goes through. Um, I mean, with therapists and stuff like that, they put you through and it's not that I'm passing these tests. It's I don't even know what the heck it is. I'm just starting, and there's already like a 180 and some change. It's like I'm so much better and happier. And the family that does know me has seen that, and the same with my friends, even my friends at work. So it's been really, really good. Like I said, I got one more brother to tell, and I am really paranoid about this one. Um, they actually live on the other side of Texas, so um, but it should be good. If it's anything, I mean, it's not going to be the great, great old gander. And it's not going to be like, oh, wow, really? Come on over. Let's talk about it. They're not like that. But that's not what I'm after. I'm after the support and, the hey, I'm here, And so it's really good. I've been really happy. I'm really blessed. And I have to thank my therapist for it took her just a short amount of time to convince me, but and I went through details in the other videos, I'm sure. I'm not going to go through them. Work, on the other hand, like I said, is, my gosh. Um, Me and Mr. T were still, I ignore him. I ignore him, and, I avoid him. I do whatever. Um, in fact, one night at work, it was a little while ago, um, pretty much I thought he was going to the same disposal to get rid of the water from a water hauler and get rid of the water. And I waited. I pulled alongside the road and waited. I just didn't want to confront him. Um, I also got the little voice recorders that I stick in my hard hat. That's up right up here by my head that beak out. So I'm able to do the voice recording when I'm around the yard or something like that. But recently, work's been asking me to work a lot of days, and the other day, I've been to the dentist on one of my days off. It was an earlier schedule. And I told them, they go, well, you need to come in on your day off. I'm like, all right, not a problem. I just went back. I'm going to be a couple hours late because I have a doctor's appointment. They all freaked out. They were like, no, no, no. You go. If you're going to be late, you need to bring a doctor's note. I'm like, what? For my day off for overtime? I need to bring a doctor's note? I think not. I told them, I said, you know what? This is pre-approved. I started thinking about it later. It's like I think they're trying to be nosy to the point they want my doctor's name or something like that. And I think if I got to do that, I got to go to the human resources department. I could be totally wrong about that, but I'd rather go eventually. So with work, and a lot of people, I guess they're talking, which is cool. I go there and make a paycheck. So I'm getting at that stage in work where I want to really wait till May, till my birthday, or 9 months. May 25th will be my 9 months. It's also my birthday. I would actually like to wait until June because I'll be 1 year as an employee with this company. And 1 year gives you a little more clout, because they got more invested in you on a piece of paper. When it goes to corporate offices, it's like, hey, this is an invested employee. So I'm trying to make it to that point, but I don't want to run myself thin. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to run myself thin to get to that point. I'm almost trapping, I'm finding myself almost trapped in a corner. So I've been doing a lot of research and asking a lot of friends about letters. I actually started a letter and I just got the title of it because there's a coming out letter, basically. And what is it? I got diversity / equal opportunity disclosure letter. That's what basically I'm deciding on. Equal opportunity disclosure letter. And then I'll go in there from there. That's just what I was going to title it. I want the company logo and stuff. I don't know. I probably need to leave the company logo on. I don't know. But anyway, so I've been researching Google the heck out of examples, trying to find examples of other people's, coming out letters to the Human Resources Department. And this way, because I know this ain't something you can just rush and make. I mean, some people can, I can't, and I would like to prepare. I mean, it's getting to the 1 to 3 month range before, so I need to prepare so I don't feel trapped in a corner coming out to work. And so I'm just starting, research on this letter and what I need. So, I mean, this is something, a couple months ago, I didn't know. Now I'm like, it's almost time. I want to hold, like I said, I want to hold out though till I'm more invested on a piece of paper 1 year. And also, I know that I need more maturing to do because I know that once this letter does come out, human research, but other people are going to know, and rumors are going to fly, and I'm going to need to be more assertive, more knowledgeable. I mean, I already can take addition. I mean, people can give me a ration of crap all the time, and I can usually ignore it. So that's not a problem. But yeah, I think people are starting to talk a little bit. But it's all good. So I'm not worried about it. And I do sort of, when I get on the radio, I'm trying to practice my voice even on the radio now a little bit, not high squeaky. But I'm trying to take some of the reticence out, so I'm not all throaty like this right here. I just raise it up a little bit more, and I think people are starting to notice some of that instead of talking like this right here. So, and my throat is also kind of sore. So, but I know I haven't got the tone and stuff down right. I'm just, like I said, practicing the muscles. I work such long days, might as well. And I actually told my friend at work, because she's been like, what, I've seen so much with you change. And, I have other transgender friends too, but nothing like me. It's such quick, such, soaking in like a sponge. I guess you could say I'm like a sponge. And maybe that is the case. I don't know. All I know is I've just been so happy. There's been such an inner peace. And I can't describe it. I really can't. So, with the letter, I did some curricular activities. Actually, my therapist has been giving me a ration of garbage because of my little picture ID. Which, we've been through this before, haven't we? We can't, let's try this one. Let me see better on this one. Anyway, so that thing didn't look nothing like me. You see the short hair on it? I know they cut the top off. They had to. It's not fix that with my number plate. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. All right, I fixed that. So yeah, as you can see, the short hair, stuff like that. I had to edit that out because my finger moved. I didn't want my driver's license number shown, so it's all good. Now, so my therapist's been bugging me to get this replaced. They cut the top of it out because it's basically no good no more. Other than that, But to have, I've never, I wish I would have had my teeth done. And I'm so close. I'm actually going next week, and they're gonna put the teeth in. I tried the wax already, and so that was cool. Yeah, on the bike down the market. Next week, I'm actually gonna get the teeth put in, painted up, the whole 9 yards. They're gonna make sure it's lined, and they're gonna tease me. I'm gonna bring my camcorder. And I'm gonna smile a little bit and see, bite it down, make sure it's all. Then they're gonna take it back and finalize it or adjust it or whatever. So, but that's I wish I would have had them because this lady at the DMV was so dang nice. I don't know. I mean, because they see the mail on the driver's license, they saw the picture, they see the name, and she was having all kinds of fun. She's like, "Oh, cool," and she's like, "All right, stand back by the line." I took a picture. She was like, "Oh no, no, no! You can't do it like that. You need to smile." She took like 5 different pictures, and finally I started cracking up. I didn't smile, but I guess I can show you that part. Let's see if it shows up on here. Um, it's only the black and white here. Does it show up better on this one? Probably not. It's going to be hard to tell, and if I can hold my arm still. So it's only a black and white. But yeah, it's the Texas temporary. But you can sort of see, hey, it's going to be me now. Not the short-haired um, blonde. It's got brunette. I don't know if they fixed that on there. Yeah, still got section here. But anyway, so I just found that so neat, and she was having so much fun with it. And that was like 5 different pictures, and she knew. She was just cheering me up, and she knew that I was happy about it, even being there. I just had that glow about me. And then finally, when it came time to pay, I paid with my credit card. It says Jessica Annette on it, on the very bottom. And she looked at, she was getting ready to, oh, okay, there's your name, because it has Michael Anthony on the top, and then Jessica Annette on the bottom. The business name is on the bottom, and my real name's on the top as the owner, but I could sign it either or. It's a business account. And she got a trip out of that. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, you need to come back when you change your name then. So I hope I get her. There's like 4 or 5 different ladies there, but I hope I get her when I do the name change. That's another thing I did too. I got fingerprinted, which was all messy. Um, so I put it away, so it's in a safe place. I already got my fingerprints. I got the forms to print out. And this is why I want to do the letter too, because I'm going to do the name change. Whenever this letter comes from work, I'm going to do the name change. So I'm going to utilize that. That way, for whatever reason, if I lose a job, my next job, I'm going to have my name's going to be Jessica. So, oh, my name is Jessica. That's me. I'm so happy. But anyway, so yes, now that they cut up my license, I told you before that I have 2 licenses. This is my old work license. So this one, yeah, I'll put that one away. That's my old work license, short hair. Right around the same time, this is the one I carried in my purse. So I traded it out. This one's about a month older picture. But you see, that's nothing like me. And I needed to. She's like, oh yeah, you lost weight. You did all. So anyway, I got to put this. Eventually, going to go in my. It's going back in my purse for now, because it's not cut up. But when I get the other license, this one's going to go on my work, and then my newer one, when I get it finalized, this one right here. I don't know. Black and white just don't look right. I don't know. But the makeup, but I mean, I was smiling. It's still not the best picture, but it's probably my best picture I've ever taken. I've never been proud of a DMV picture. And Believe me, if you would have seen the other pictures, it didn't work. One was like a deer in the headlight. She said that too. She's like, "Oh no, we can't have that. Other people are in line." I love it. I just can't wait until I get my teeth. I can really smile. That's next week. So that's been the updates for this fingerprinting, getting prepared for the name change, getting prepared for the work letter. Um, that way I can use some of the protections of the Human Resources Department if I need. Um, which chances are I'm probably going to need them. So, next week I have laser on my chin. We're going to do that. I'm also getting my eyebrows redone. They're kind of, I try to do them myself. I trim around myself, but I don't go near the shape. So they're starting to grow out fuzzy. That's been about a month. So, all in all, it's been really good. Thanks again to everybody's feedback, suggestions. If you have some about letters, um, eventually I'm going to try to put all this on my website, justgetnet.com. Eventually, and I also started a Twitter, and I'm getting a new phone. So the website's going to control pretty much my tweets. I'll Twitter about a bunch of useless stuff that nobody probably wants to pay attention to. Um, be able to email me through there, stuff like that. Some links. I'll probably put some of it, like the one laser that on my neck. The company that did it, they were so nice to me. I wasn't on hormones when I started, and then, obviously, hello. So, um, but it's been really good. And I need to practice more and more my voice. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have this raspy talk like this. So, yeah, and I've been doing that at work too. It's been throwing some people off, but it's been good. And I think that might be one reason why they're talking. And you know what? It's getting about that time. I need, it's not like you wake up one day and just at a flip of a button you're transitioned at work. You got to gradually do it. That's what I've been trying to do. And gradually. Like last week, I dyed my hair totally wrong. Oh yeah, I changed my hair back from the last video. I put it back to the old way. It was just a little bit too red for work right now, and it didn't match my eyebrows. So I mean, it was a good clubbing. If you're out clubbing, it was a good color. But I'd like them to match my eyebrows. I'm sorry. And this works, and it's a lot better than that ugly blonde, which you can't see, but I know I didn't even do my nails today. I didn't have time. Been busy all day. Other than that, those are my updates. I'm going to try to continue to get a hold of my other brother, my last brother. I'm probably going to talk. I'm going to try to talk to my brother in California tonight, see if he's available. If not, I might even talk to my other brother. I just thought that was so neat. Look at that. I mean, if I could hold it still. The makeup does make it look funny. And it's black and white, so it looks funny on black and white now. When it colors up and they put it, behind the actual bind of it, then so it's been good. It's been really good. I thank everybody. My gosh, I'm just so blessed right now. I am, and I know it. And I hope if you have questions and stuff, feel free to look at some of my past videos. I'll try to answer the emails if I can. I'm not going to be able to all the time. My hours are totally ridiculous. I know. I think I hit my my head up too high, and I double chin. I need to lose that double chin. It still is good though. I just can't believe it. There it is. Hey, ugly. I love you all. You all great. You know that. So again, you got to be true. You got to. I know I'm gonna fix those. Hey, at least they're getting wider. All right, the cavity. I got one cavity left. Out of all them dang cavities, one cavity left. He's doing that next week, and then that's when I'm getting, double checked and fitted, and then after that, it's all good. I'm just so blessed, and I thank my support system. I wasn't. It's just. I don't know. I'll describe all this in another video. This is uh, an ongoing growth. It's part of transition. Um, having a support system that, my gosh, co-workers, I got really lucky on that one. Friends, I'm, and just strangers, like the lady today at the DMV that, she was having fun with it. It was almost like she knew somebody else transgender. And I mean, I wasn't uptight, I wasn't nervous, I was kind of relaxed, but she just caught me way off guard, and it was way cool. I must, like I said, 5 different photos. I love it. I love it. It's all good. So I'm leaving. I'm shutting this video up. It's too long. I'm rambling. There ain't nothing else to talk about right now. I'll update you all as I can. Thank you once again. Subscribe if you'd like. Check back if you don't. Just remember, you gotta be true. You gotta be yourself. And until next time.